Yeah, did we clean the lens? I don't know, Billy. Did we clean the lens? Let's go. Hello, anybody there? Anybody there? Anybody there? Anybody square? I don't know. Are you there? Let's fix our lights, Billy. Oh, I'm in the spotlight. Billy, I'm thirsty. Papa's thirsty. Come on. Scooch your butt. Let me get something to drink before everyone gets in here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, yeah. Lucas Wilsterman is first. You are the #1 contestant on Trucking with David H. #1, buddy. Oh, damn. What's up, Bruce Almighty? How you doing? Yeah, I was thinking about shaving it completely off because I'm having some skin issues. And I've got some medication that I got to use. And I don't like using it when I'm real hairy because I don't like to feel it in my hair. But then I decided to just trim it a little bit and F the medication. And then I trimmed it, made it crooked, trimmed it, made it crooked. And ended up like this. You know, you guys that have beards know how it goes. Sometimes you shouldn't touch it. And I shouldn't have touched it. And this is what usually happens when I shave my beard off, is I bucked it up and just kept getting worse, worse, and worse. But I was thinking about getting rid of it for a little while anyways, so the medication will kick in. I needed that. Made my repair. Like I was telling you guys, I didn't have any more red connectors, so I had to use a blue one. So we'll see how long that lasts. What I really need to do is I need to make a connector that hardwires right onto the fuse box lugs with some good ring terminals and some good 12 gauge wire. Run it under the dash and pop it out the little connector, you know, the opening on the dash. There's an opening that you can bring wires through on the front of your dash on a Freightliner. And then get some good male-female quick plug connectors and just do that. And that way I can just be done with all this melting bullshit. Because what happens on the factory ones of these, this piece here that touches your lighter is so small. This one's almost dead. This is a heavy duty one. It's so small that it melts off right away. This is a heavy duty one and it's about had it. I'm surprised it hasn't blown the fuse, but yeah, it's all cracked in here from getting hot. Oh yeah, the spring is not springy in there anymore. Damn. Uh-oh. Why do I not have inside lights? Oh, there they go. Hear my vent. That's weird. I wonder why those dash lights ain't working. That usually means the door clicker isn't going to work. It's working. What the fuck is up with my inside lights? Huh. Well, you know what you do when all else fails? Reach down here. Okay, they come on there. Yeah, those aren't turning on when you do it. Okay, we shut the power off to the truck and let everything reset. That's weird. Those have never been the only things that didn't work. Huh. Weird. Anyways, let's get back to this. What's up, Joe? How you doing? Someone's quite excited today. No, not me. Army Kane says, I'll be honest, I'm really glad I didn't go to Landstar after seeing all the crap you've been dealing with. Yeah, man. The biggest problem with Landstar is their garbage trailers. And the trailers are garbage because they rely on the BCOs to get them fixed. And you can't expect somebody to lose money getting shit fixed when nobody else is going to do it. In other words, I don't have a problem doing it as long as you're going to do it too. But we know you ain't going to do it, and we know he ain't going to do it. So you know what? Then I ain't going to do it. And if I don't do it, then he's not going to do it. Next thing you know, you got a bunch of garbage trailers. There's no incentives. You know, they don't pay you to get them fixed. Now, here's the thing. When you're going to charge me 35%, and part of it is for me to use your trailer, I shouldn't have to pay out of pocket to get the trailer fixed either. Now, I know people are saying, oh my God, you have to pay out of pocket. No, I don't have to pay for the repair, but I have to pay for the time. In other words, I have to spend all my time not getting loads, not being able to look up loads. It could be 2-3 days when you get these things fixed. Now, they do allow you to drop a trailer and let them know what's wrong with it, and I have no problem doing with that. I'll let them know every time I drop a trailer if it's got an issue. Hey, this trailer's, the Landstar light's going on and off on it randomly. I don't know if you want to send somebody out to look at it or at least be aware of it. I mean, obviously they can't fix it if it's an intermittent problem. The other problem is all the loads that are on the load board that are not there. They don't exist. And when I did the cabs class, one of the instructors said the new board is going to eventually, because they came out with a new load board. They said the new load board at some point is going to have the capability of when a BCO calls an agent and the agent says that load's yours and says, there you go, David, it's your load. It will automatically take that load off of the load board. Right now, the agent has to physically go in there and say, click, remove that load. And we all know people just can't be troubled to do anything. So, of course, there's all these loads that, and partly because the loads are on there multiple times, you'll have one load on the board 80 times. And so the one agent books the load with the BCO, but now those 8,000 other agents don't know the load's gone. So they're supposed to be coming up with a process that automatically removes the loads. I'll tell you what, once they do that, once you know the loads that are on the board are actually real loads, that takes a lot of stress out. Because when I'm looking for a load, it's like, oh yeah, that load seems real, but what's the chance of me actually going to get the load? Click. Yeah, hi, this is David. I'm a Landstar BCO. Yeah, how you doing, sir? Hey, I'm wondering, do you got that load going from Joplin, Missouri to Milwaukee? Oh, you don't? Oh, okay. That load was gone yesterday. Sorry, sir. I just looked at the board. I didn't. Yeah. Stop yelling at me, sir. I didn't know. Click. Yeah. Hey, this is David. I'm a BCO with Landstar. I'm wondering if you got this load going from Laredo, Texas to Detroit, Michigan. No, that load's gone, huh? Okay, that load was gone 3 days ago. Oh, okay. What do you mean, why am I calling on it? Because it's on the load board. Well, it shouldn't be, but it is. I don't know what to tell you, lady. Did you just hang up on me? What's up with that? Okay, after about 80 of those, then you go, hi, my name's David. You know what? You don't need to know my name. I just want to know, is this load available? Yeah, of course it's not. Click, smash, 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 smash. I mean, that's your day. That's your day looking for a load over here, is their loads. And then, God forbid, now you go to age and you start looking at them, the newest loads. Load, minute ago, on the board. Yeah, hi. Now you're excited because this load's only been on there for 1 minute and it's a good load. Hey, hi, this is David, man. I'm a BCO with Landstar. Can I get this load, please? That load doesn't exist. What do you mean it doesn't? It just gotta. So you gave the load to somebody else? No. Oh, you didn't. So then can I get the load? Oh no, so you're telling me the load actually doesn't exist. You don't know how it got there. You don't know that there ain't even a load. That company ain't even open today. Okay. I mean, guys, these scenarios I'm giving you are real shit that I've dealt with. Yes, the load doesn't even exist. That company that load is getting ain't even open that day that I'm calling on, Friday. They don't even ship out on Fridays. They're closed, shit like that. So if they can straighten that out, that would be a lot better. I don't know what they can do for their trailers, though. I really don't. I don't know what the answer is for the trailers. Um, I think what they should do, though, is I think they should have a TA or a mom and pop somewhere in the location of where they have a lot of trailers. I went into a FedEx terminal and they had about 15, 20 trailers there. I was just at oh damn, what was this place? Oh, the air conditioning place. There was probably 20 plus trailers there, being loaded and, empties loaded, so on and so forth. I think they need to set it up to where when a trailer gets to these places, somebody goes out there and does inspections on them. Hey, you know what? Let's do the 120 day on this one. This one's close. Let's do it. This trailer's okay, don't load this trailer. It needs brakes. So on and so forth. They're not paying us they're not paying us nothing to take care of these trailers. So why would anyone take care of the trailers? Oh, because we're using the trailers and we want a good trailer to use. Exactly. That's exactly right. But you know what? I took and had this trailer fixed today, but tomorrow I got to drop it off because I'm picking up another trailer. Yes, I can't always not. Sometimes you just got to do a drop and hook because it's in the area you need to go, you need to pick up, and it's paying right. If I was going to just pick up a trailer and keep it my whole career there, fine. But unfortunately, it just doesn't play that way. So I don't know what the answer is. All I know is their trailers are trash. I mean, they're just in disarray. I don't know what else to say. I mean, they all sound like they have no grease in any of their suspension. They creak, they crack, they clunk. I've never seen a trailer that when it airs up and it's putting air into the airbags, you're back there and all of a sudden, bang, as it's moving, bang. It's like, what the hell is going on? And then when it airs down, crack, 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 crack. And I'm, okay, I got a bad trailer. That one needs some service. No, it's every trailer. And I think it's because they're not greased. I asked Landstar, when do you guys get your trailers greased? Am I supposed to be taking these things to get greased? Do they grease them during the 120-day inspection? I mean, what the hell? When do you... Oh, we don't know. Ask trailer maintenance. Why am I putting it on myself to get the trailers greased if they don't even care? That's something they can do at these places. You know what? Pay TA to go into a place and grease all the trailers that are sitting there. Have them go to the Dallas yard. Have the local TA roll into the Dallas yard and service all those trailers that are sitting there. Even if I'm there overnight, the guy wants to grease my trailer, grease it. I don't give a shit. Go ahead, grease it. Do something to do better. Maybe they need to get a trailer shop. Buy a place and have a trailer shop, and whenever a truck gets within, X amount of miles, they got to go through it and have the trailer done, or I don't know what the answer is. Prime, you used to go through the terminals enough at Prime to get the trailers maintenance. They would, whenever you went in, and they would do it right there in inbound as you're checking in and inbound that you're coming in. They would service the trailers. They would do the yearly inspection on them, and they did yearly inspections because obviously their trailers were getting serviced on a regular basis, so they didn't need to have them done every 120 days to find out if the wheels are falling off. I came in one time almost every time you go into inbound at Prime, they change some kind of tire on the trailer because they wouldn't wait until they were DOT'd. If they were close, they would change them because they'd rather change them in-house than out in the field. The other thing is you come in, oh, you know what, your brakes are getting close. Go ahead and pull it around back. They'd change the brakes out for you right there while you're at the terminal eating dinner. You get new brakes on your trailer. Sometimes it sucked because if you had a lot of time on your load, they'd make you wait. But if if you're under the gun, they repair their trailers there as whoever needs to deliver first gets done first. So if I rolled in there and I got 3 days to my delivery, but I was going to deliver it tomorrow because you can drop and hook it anytime, you might wait to get your shit done. But at least you had good trailers. At least you had good trailers, man. But at this time, Army Kane, I mean, I couldn't recommend Landstar. I wouldn't say they're a bad company, but for what they're charging you for these loads, the commission they're getting, and what you're getting back, I don't think it's a level playing field. I just don't. Now, if they had terminals you can park at and all that stuff, that would help. But their terminals are, well, sorry, they're not terminals. They call them something else, service centers or facilities or something. They're so small that you can't get parking in them, and it's first come, first serve. I don't know where all of them are, but like your main one over there in Dallas, you ain't parking there unless you get there first thing in the morning, and it's not a weekend. But I couldn't jump up and down and tell, hey, buddy of mine, come to Landstar. It's a great company. I'm not saying it's a bad company. I'm just not, it's just not something that I could recommend. Just because I don't think you're getting enough for what you're giving. Maybe if loads paid better, maybe I'd feel different, but with how crappy the loads are paying and the big cut they're taking, it's like there's no meat left on the bone. You're running for $1.50, $2 a mile. I'm running for a little bit, I'm running a lot of $1.50, $1.60 mile loads because of where I'm running. I'm up north now, but I'm staying south because of the weather. I could do probably a little bit, come summertime, I'm sure I'll do better financially, but that still isn't going to merit me having the feeling of 35% is not too much. I think I'm always going to feel 35% is too much for what you're getting, because really what you're getting all the back office help, which is great. Okay, take 20%, but then you want 15% for the trailer. Like the company I came from, they took 12% for all the back office stuff they did. Mere 12%. I had to rent the trailer. That's the only reason why I'm not there right now. If I didn't have to rent a trailer and be responsible for a trailer and all the repairs, I'd be there right now. I even told them, hey man, can I give you more of a percentage and you guys pay for the trailer repairs? But they said, well, let me think about that and let me get back to you. And they never did, so I ended up leaving. Even though I didn't have any real expensive trailer repairs, because their trailer's a lot newer and they, you put brand new tires on. They're not recaps, so I've never had a blowout with them. I did have a lot of tire wear because I was using cheap Chinese tires, which is a mistake. But I never had a blowout, and I had a trailer that the ABS light started going on and off, and that worried me. But it went off, it was off when I returned the trailer, so thank goodness, because that could be, I had an ABS light fixed on a Landstar trailer, and they quoted them $3,000 to fix the damn thing. I could imagine if That's what it would have cost me on a trailer I didn't even own. I mean, maybe I should buy a trailer and just run my own trailer at Landstar, have their freight network, but use my own trailer. Now you can't do all the dropping hooks. That really limits your loads, though. And there's I forgot what I was even going to do this video. I think I just came on this video to just chit chat. So I guess we're just chit chatting. I went off on a tangent. I'm sorry, guys. I mean, Jesus Christ. You end up with Hitler mustache. Some you end up with Hitler mustache. What the fuck are you talking about? Sometimes. Oh, sometimes you end up with a... Oh, yeah. Sometimes you end up with a Hitler mustache. Exactly, Lucas. Exactly. It makes you look about 2 years younger. So from 90, go to 88. Well, thank you, Trace. Except my old man chin waddles. I had this waddle my whole life, though. That's a Haggai trait. Load shed, start truck. Oh shit. Whew, scared the crap out of me. I forgot I turned the truck. What the fuck? Do you know that when you turn your truck power off, your little triangles glows and you can click it and it flashes, but your four ways don't flash? And then it goes off and then turns back on. That's right, my APU ain't freaking working. Yeah, it's weird, those lights ain't working. Oh shit. ABS not working, service required. Holy crap. We just came back. This thing was not happy that I turned that off. Look at this.
Recording started.
What the fuck?
The memory card is full.
You gotta be kidding me. I'm gonna get out of trucking, man. This truck is just being a bitch all of a sudden. See if that goes away. Yeah, see the lights work now. Traction control button.
The camera is not recording the video.
What is this bullshit now on this thing? Well, I don't give a shit. Camera, shut the hell up. Camera's not recording my ass. Look at this shit. I shut this truck down just fine. I shut this truck down just fine when I parked here.
The camera is not recording the video.
Now my Landstar light's on. No hill assist. What the fuck, man? Shut up! I don't give a shit if you're recording the video, you bitch! The fuck? Why are you saying that now? This whole truck is on fucking lockdown here. All the lights there are working. That light's working now, but now that shit's not working. What the hell? I haven't had a single trailer inspected. I just pick up. There, shut the fuck up, you bitch. Single trailer inspected. I just pick up the trailer and use it. How are you always forced to get trailer inspected? Also, my current trailer is actually very good condition. Well, you're not forced to do it. I mean, if you don't do it and you keep the trailer long enough, they'll pull you out of, they won't give you any loads, but usually you get rid of the trailer before you are. You're just supposed to do it. A big thing I've seen other drivers saying about trailer repairs is that it also taken some drivers days before Landstar has approved the work or paid the bills. Yeah, that's what the TA guy was telling me, that sometimes it takes a while for him to get approval. Oh, and by the way, I told you so. Shut up, Hog Rider. Told David that Landstar trailers for crap and be prepared for them being crap. Yep, they are crap, that's for sure. They service the trailers at the Laredo yard. Do they really? What, do they do inspections at the Laredo yard? If so, then how come I got a fucking inspection at the TA? Now to get my husband to shave his off. Oh. Yeah, I guess turning off that fucking switch was not a smart thing to do. So you know what? Let's turn it off again. Well, I got to go get the APU fixed Wednesday, so maybe the truck will be going into the shop on Wednesday too. Oh yeah, hey Lucas, guess what? I guess I'll be going home again. Jeremy will be right. He said I won't stay out for a month straight. No, because all of a sudden, between the truck and the APU, I can't stay out. I think it's time to start thinking about selling this truck. I may be retiring from over the road sooner than I thought. You had a trailer with the bent front, the tracking was off on it, it rode down sideways, huh? Well, Lucas, remember all the times you'd sit there and go, oh, I can't wait till you break down and all this and that? There you go, man. Thanks for the bad luck. I'm blaming you. Now you got your wish. You kept saying you can't wait till I get stuck in hotels and all that shit. She's not leaving me in a hotel, but she's really hurting me. Now, those lights have come on 2 other times on this truck, and both times were when they've had the front end jacked up, changing tires, and then they put the truck down. All those lights would be on, and I'd have all those error codes, and usually they'd go away once I'd like, what the fuck? I'd turn the truck off and turn it back on, and they'd go away. It's almost like something gets screwed up when they lift the truck. Isn't that funny though? Because now the ABS on the truck. Oh my God. It just never ends. It just never ends, man. That's the problem with trucking is you make $1, you spend 5. Yeah, no shit. Time for some apple juice. Oh, I know you didn't mean it, Lucas. I know you didn't mean it. Cycle the key from off to on 6 times to do it, and do not start it. Any hazmat loads they paid decent, and light food loads. The hazmat loads. I mean, there's some. That's one of the loads I was telling you about. Is there was this hazmat load that was actually paying pretty damn good, and it just popped on. I was gonna call on it, but I had to wait until I stopped so I can get the phone number. You had to be safe and everything, and it ended up being it's a gone load. But I was calling on it like a week in advance. It's like, yeah, this load's picking up next Wednesday. Yeah, I'm looking at it. Oh yeah, that's gone. It's like, how the fuck is it gone already? Well, because it paid good. But generally, the hazmat loads that I've been seeing, they're not paying good enough for the risk. You know, running hazmat's a risk, man. You know, the fines are steep. You know, there can be some issues with them and all that. They're not worth the risk. They just don't pay enough for the risk. Here we go. Let's see. Oh. Freightliner, baby. Freightliner for the win. Hell fucking yeah. Oh, wait. Wait. How do you do it? Hell yeah. Yeah, I don't know what that is. It's done that. That's the 3rd time it's done that. The 2 other times was after the front end was jacked up for whatever they were. One time they changed the tires, and the other time I think I was getting an alignment done or something. And it did that when I started it. Ain't that shit weird though? So there's obviously. Oh, does these lights work? And these lights work now. Crazy, man, crazy. Whew! Oh, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, baby Jesus. Thank you, grown-up Jesus. Thank you, teen Jesus. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, God. I'm not being funny. I'm just don't know which one is the real one, so I'm thanking them all. Buddha, Jehovah, Allah, all of you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'm not being a smartass. I'm serious, because I'm not 100% sure what religion is right. Whew. It's just a glitch. You got to remember how many computers are in that truck system. It's bound to glitch sometimes. Well, yeah, that's like the shifter. Sometimes it won't start. It says your stock is not, and you got to shut the power off for 5 minutes, turn it on. And like I said, when that light wasn't working, that light and that could have been part of each other. Because a lot of times when that light or my interior lights don't work, I'll hit the clicker and it won't lock or unlock the door, and your window won't roll up and down. And you can either, sometimes turning the power switch off will fix it. Other times you got to go pull the fuse out of the driver door module, and it resets the module. And I've talked to Freightliner and other guys about it, and they basically said, like you, Lucas, there's a lot of systems in that truck, and sometimes the system will glitch, and the only way to fix it is to pull power off it and put power back onto it. There's nothing we can fix. It's just a glitch. Because I've asked them a million times about that stock switch. Unless it breaks completely, it's just a glitch. There's nothing we can do. Hope for the best. What's up, Bruce Almighty? Trace. When you're old enough to grow some hair on your chest, then come complain to me about me complaining. I got underwear older than you, boy. I don't know where I was going with that, but it sounded fun. Look, I got a piss bottle. These are the good bottles because they don't scare Billy because they don't make popping sounds. Oh man, I need a couple of weeks of good running, a couple of months of good running. That's all I want is something good. This flatbedder just drove through this parking lot at 90 mile an hour. And most of the bitching, Trace, was about Landstar trailers. I'm gonna bitch about the trailers. I don't know what the cure is for them. What can be done to make, because I know it. Oh well, get them fixed and they won't be garbage. Yeah, but why am I the only one? Uh-oh. What's going on? Why are those lights on? My key's off. Why are those lights on? Why has my truck got gremlins in it today? Maybe I better let it run and charge the batteries for a while. All the lights are out, so that's good. Idle it up some. Got fucking gremlins in here, man. At least the truck's still got another 120,000 mile of warranty left on it. Yeah, that's probably what it is, Lucas. Is no APU. I've never had it to where I've seen these weird electrical issues. I've been, but really I haven't run anything at all today. The couple times I used my microwave, I started the truck. But I hear you, man. I hear you. I know the dash lights stay on sometimes for I don't know what reason, but I know I've seen them on before. What's up, Glenn? How's the flatbed treating you? I didn't know it was only a 48-foot flatbed. You little 48-footer, you. Make sure 14.1 volts, so she's charging good. You're having bad. Oh, you know what? When I was talking to you the other day, remember your truck wasn't starting worth of shit? Time for some new batteries, man. Hopefully you get a good discount with Landstar. I paid full price for my batteries. I bought them like 6 months ago. I think it was like $800 at a TA. I gotta get my freaking APU going. Yeah, it's charging 14 volts up at the monitor up there. Oh, last night I woke up at 2 o'clock in the morning, freezing to death. I'm under the covers. Billy's curled up in a fucking tight little ball. His fur is ice cold. I grabbed him and bear hugged him. And I even took my CPAP off because the air from the CPAP was just too cold going into my lungs. And I bear hugged him and it was too cold. I was thinking about going to one of these hotels seeing if they allow dogs. And I was like, you know what? Until I figure out what I'm doing, let me start my truck. So I started the truck, and I figured even if it runs and it goes off in a half hour, at least I'll have some heat. So by the time I kept turning the heat on and off till it started blowing hot air, and I figured I'm gonna just get it hot as fuck in here, and that way when the truck shuts off, I'll be good. So at that time, I wasn't even thinking of trying to release the tractor brakes, leave the trailer brakes, and make the truck think, you know, whatever. I guess below 20 degrees it idles, because it stayed idling until about 6 o'clock in the morning when it started warming up. So, I turned the heat all the way up and fell asleep. I woke up and Billy's fur was on fire because he was laying between me and the vent. I'm like, how the hell is he laying there? He felt hot as shit. And I was hot as shit. I had to turn the heat down, but it was nice. At least I got heat last night. So apparently it idles below 20 degrees. Oh, you think it's the power wire going to the starter? Yeah, that's unfortunate, man. Hopefully, yeah, you had a truck stop getting it fixed, or you working on it yourself? Look, I keep going to feel my beard and play with my beard. It looks like I'm bald right here, but it's just the hair is so thin right there, you can see my skin. Or clear, I don't know what the hell you want to call it, but... My old Freightliner, come on, baby, don't let me down. Do daddy good. Does anyone know what this light's for? What the hell is that light for? There's no way of turning it off. It's just there. I think I'm gonna have a Subway sandwich for dinner tonight. I'm gonna splurge. The new cars have that too? What is it? No, I know where it is to get it started, so I'm going to rewire it when I get home. Okay, cool, cool. That's the prime is always watching light. It's 85 here at the Arizona-California border. Jeez, that's nice. It's 48 degrees. It's warm here. I mean, it's going to get cold tonight, but it's only going to get down into the mid-30s. So it's going to get cold to where I'll probably be a little uncomfortable. And then it won't be cold enough for my truck to idle. But if it gets too cold, I'll try to pop the brakes on the tractor and leave the trailer set. The light's telling you your flux capacitor is not working. Oh, shit, okay. Where do we get a new flux capacitor at? Where is it at on the truck? Is it under the hood, under the body? What? In the sleeper? Is it a big capacitor, or are they small capacitors like in radios? AutoZone has them. It's called a flux capacitor. It's the electrical gremlin light. Maybe I'll call Doc and see if he has a spare flux capacitor. That way I don't have to spend the money on one. Getting shitty ass fuel mileage idling the damn truck all night last night. So it idled from 2, 3, 4, so 3 hours it idled last night. I wonder what my My soot level's good, so that's good. It must have regened or something. Your Penske had that, huh? I wonder what it is. They should have an extra? Okay, cool. This is a crappy little Pilot over here. I got this spot. I should have just nosed into it. I could have lost the spot because I had to go and turn around and come back, and somebody else could have. Because if you look, you enter right there through the fuel island, and you see you could have just drove right into this. So I came around and I made a left right there, went in there, turned around and came back, pulled out to the scale and backed in. Well, I did all that. Somebody could have just nosed right in here. This was the last spot. And this morning when I woke up, there was a truck parked right here, and he went about halfway in front of me. It was a bobtail. He was parked in front of that bobtail. And you can't, there's a truck to the right of me, so it's not like I can get out. I was like, thank God I didn't have to leave this morning. Jesus. People don't give a shit where they park. You're also at a crappy little Pilot. Have you changed your blinker fluid lately? No, I was told the Freightliners have lifetime blinker fluid. You know where that's from, right? Where what's from? What are you talking about? You know where that's from? This guy just got a spot that he's pulling into. He said, fuck backing in, I'm just pulling into it. Flux capacitor? Yeah, that's why I said I'll see if Doc has a spare one. Maybe Marty can call him and let me know. Of course I know where that's from. Your brakes might have some air in them and bleed down. Your brakes might have some air in them and bleed down, huh? Oh shit, my heater's on in here. I'm like, it's getting hot in here, duh. Yeah, you were confused, huh? I knew that a flux capacitor's from frickin' Back to the Future. Come on, what am I, retarded? I love Back to the Future. I've seen every single one of them at least twice. That's why I said maybe Doc has a spare one. God damn. You really think I was gonna... AutoZone, I need a flux capacitor for my 2023 Freightliner Cascadia. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I need some apple juice. Speaking of apple juice, I had to put my orange juice in the refrigerator because I'm not running my ice chest because I don't want to run my batteries down. Oh, I love this shit. Orange juice makes me happy. Orange juice makes me happy. You know what would be good? I could go for a steak. The only thing around here, there's a Taco Bell and there's a freaking Waffle House. The Waffle House, oh, Waffle Houses sell pork chops. Oh, wait a minute. You know what? The TA, or the pilot in there, I think, had pork chops for breakfast. I wonder what they have in their thing. I wonder if they have meatloaf. I want something hot. I want something different that I don't have on the truck. Screwdriver, yeah. A couple years ago, I called O'Reilly's with the part number for the flux capacitor, and it freaked the O'Reilly customer service dude out. Next time you go to Freightliner, have them turn off the idle shutdown. Yeah, they'll probably charge me the $129 again to do it. Because I already paid them once to do it, but they obviously didn't do it right. If you go to the Texas Roadhouse, don't forget the rolls. Okay. DoorDash. Could you imagine DoorDashing a steak? Come here, Billy. You want to come over here, buddy? Could you imagine DoorDashing a steak? Get the fuck out of here. Somebody goes and brings you a damn Outback steak or something. How's my Billy boy, huh? How's my Billy boy? Yes, you're a good boy. He went and watched me take a shower. He thought he was going to get a shower, but he didn't. He was like, no, you still smell clean. Yeah, you'll get a shower next time. You'll get a shower next time. I don't like giving him a shower every time I take a shower. Because he hates it. I mean, I don't know if I'd say he hates it. He just doesn't, it's not his favorite thing. And I don't want him to ever be shied away of going with me to the bathroom, because I take him in there, especially in the summertime. I take him with me into the shower. Even like today, he just sat in the bathroom while I took a shower, just because I want to be able to take as long as showers I want and shave and do whatever I want and not worry about the APU taking a crap out in the truck and now he's sitting in a hot truck dying. Because that's happened before where I've come out and the APU's quit and he's sitting in the truck. It's like, oh, damn. Orange juice makes me happy if there's vodka in it. Shit. What's wrong with DoorDash? I mean, to DoorDash a steak? Come on. DoorDash a steak and I barely answer the door. Billy will bite them. You like the dog watching you shower? No, I never said I like him watching me shower, and he doesn't stand there and stare at me showering. He walks around and he'll walk around, sit under the sink, and then he'll come and he'll step into the shower, look at me, and walk out. But no, it's not a perverted, weird thing like that. You thought you were going to get a shower though, didn't you? Didn't you? Yes, you did. Yes, you did. As soon as you start smelling funky, you get to go into the shower, buddy. Prime watches you shower. Damn, Lucas, you got a fucking weird fetish with Prime or what? All you think about is Prime, man. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm like, why is my Prime light off? Now I'm calling it a Prime light. I forgot I turned my truck off. Oh, the lights all just went out. Okay, so, yeah, they're on some kind of a delay, I guess. Yeah, the stereo lights are out now. Now it's just completely dark. That one girl quit from Prime. What's her name? Girl that quit from Prime. The only girl I knew that quit from Prime was Trucker Nene. The other two girls were fired that I know of. 3 girls were fired. 2 words, anti-gel. Oh, Melissa's finally home. From what the hell? She's home late. She must have worked late. That's what that noise was. It was the alarm going off that somebody just entered my yard. He does it when Melissa's not around. Does what? Hannah Joe? Billy? Billy? Did you have a good dinner, Billy? Huh? Should you be jealous of his love for Prime? I don't think he loves Prime. I think he has a hard-on for Prime. What are the Dobermans I had? Wait, what are the Dobermans I had with jump in? Oh, I think you meant one of the Dobermans you had. You jump in the shower every time I was going to take a shower. That dog loved the water. Yes, okay. Oops. No, that's it. She's the famous Prime girl, Nia. I don't know. I don't watch Prime videos. So I don't know who the hell is doing what anymore. Huh, Billy? Huh, Billy boy? Let's tuck your tail. I don't want your butthole on me. I don't want your butthole on me. No, I don't, because you took a big old gnarly turd earlier. Huh, after we got out of the shower. Did the shower water make you got a turd? We all Prime watchers here. That's the weird thing. Why is everybody so fascinated with Prime? And what I mean by that is people, I mean, I know a guy, he's a happy UPS driver, but man, he watches every Prime safety meeting, Prime YouTuber. I mean, it's just weird. You got Lucas, who absolutely despises Prime, but yet he knows everything about Prime. It's like Prime they got a hold on people. I'll tell you right now, if I could have freedom at Prime like I have, and the freedom, what I mean is, you know what? I want to go home for 2 weeks. Don't bug me. I'm going home for 2 weeks. And the winter time, I want to run south. If Prime said, you know what, David? You can go home for 2 weeks at a time without his bitching, even though you can. So let's not even say that. Let's say if Prime said, you know what, David? Come winter time, you can run south. I would go back there. I would go back there tomorrow. I would call and go, you know what? Put me in rotation for orientation. The only thing that would keep me from going to Prime right now is knowing that you have to run in the snow in the wintertime. And I don't want to run in the snow in the wintertime. Because I bet you I'd make more money at Prime than I am now. I would have to work harder than I am now, but you know, it would be it. One of the things I gotta stop doing is, I think I'm being way too I don't even know if the word's picky, but I'll look at loads and it's like, oh man, that's a good paying load. Oh, fuck that, it delivers at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Forget that load. I'm looking for something else. Where if I was at Prime and they offered me that load, Prime loads pick up and deliver at all different times in the day. I got used to dry van loads, pick up in the morning, deliver in the morning, pick up in the morning, deliver in the morning, you know, pick up by 1 o'clock, deliver 8, 9 o'clock in the morning, get another load before 1 o'clock, deliver, you know, type shit. Prime used to deliver at 10 o'clock at night, 5 o'clock in the afternoon, 3 o'clock, you know, all times a day. But now I'm spoiled. I want to pick up and deliver first thing in the morning. I don't want to, are you scared of the white stuff? Oh yeah, I'm fucking terrified of snow. I don't want to have to, deliver at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, so you're there for 2 hours. So now it's 6 o'clock in the afternoon, try to figure out where you're going to park for the night. Plus, now you lost that whole day waiting to go deliver. I have a picture of my Doberman at my back door covered in mud. One was happy as hell. The other one was guilty. That's funny. Peterbilt, I'm not gay, but he's got a lot of money. What the hell are you talking about? Oh, he wants to blow the owner. Okay, I didn't see that. That's right. 20 bucks is 20 bucks. I make good money at Landstar and I don't have to blow the owner. Oh, man. That's the one thing, Peterbilt. Nobody, running at Landstar is like, it's like running for yourself pretty much. Because other than a message here and there about permits needing to be updated or whatever, nobody talks to you. Nobody calls you. Nobody bothers you. You don't answer to anybody. You call an agent here and there for a load or for loads, but you don't have a dispatcher. Hey man, what are you doing? Why are you you doing a 30-minute break, or do you want to do a 34 this week, or you want to do, there's nobody. You do what you want. And that might be too much freedom for me. I wasn't scared of nothing when I was trucking, but I was rather cautious around black ice. Yeah. Yeah, black ice sucks. Yeah, no, I'm gonna tell you, I'm scared of ice and I'm scared of snow. I mean, will I drive in it if I have to? Yeah. Will I do it on purpose? No. Why won't I? Because it scares me. And when I get scared, I get anxious. And when I get anxious, I can't sleep. And I'll end up being a tired, miserable asshole because of, weather. Like, for instance, this load I'm on, if say I'm delivering Monday and picking up Monday, let's say Tuesday it's supposed to snow up here, I would be a complete wreck, worried that one of these loads are going to delay me and I'm going to be stuck here and it's going to snow on me. Knowing that snow's coming where I'm at and I can't get out really fucks with me. Now, and we're talking about winter weather advisories. Just snow flurries and stuff I don't give a shit about. But winter weather advisory, oh, you're going to get 3 to 6 inches of snow. Yeah, I don't want no part of that. David, with that snow question, you should answer that with your tattoo. Yeah, no kidding. Don't be a snowflake. Yeah, for anyone who don't know, my first year, oh, you can't see it, it's too dark in here. For anyone, my first year of trucking, I was stuck in the snow so much that I got this tattoo of a burning snowman because fuck snow. 2019, I think it was, I was driving from Sparks, Nevada to Springfield, Missouri. And I was going through Idaho, and it was in April. So, up there where there was still a lot of snow in the mountains and stuff, but there was no snow. There's no snow per se on the ground, on the roads. Although that night before in Sparks, Nevada, coming out of California, boy, your wiener's crispy, dude. coming out of California, I was going up over the pass, 370 pass or whatever it was, and chains were required. And I went over that bitch without chains. But anyways, that's not the story. The story is as I was going through Idaho and Utah, the snow was starting to melt on the side of the roads and the water was running across the freeway. I was so happy about that I almost started crying, because that winter was so deadly, and that 2 nights before, being up there getting yelled at by the snowplow, you gotta put chains on, what the hell are you doing? Yeah, fuck you and your chains, I'm out of here. And all that shit. I was so happy to see that snow melting. And I'll never forget, it's April, it's like everything's cool, and I'm driving. I shut down that morning, get up the next day, and now I'm going through Wyoming. Everything's beautiful in Wyoming. The snow's all melting away. And I'm coming up to like, I think Laramie or Cheyenne. And during, I looked up my route, the weather route, and it said there was going to be a lot of snow in either Cheyenne or Laramie, one of those mountain hill passes there. And I'm like, no freaking way. And I'll never forget, the road was completely covered. It was like almost a whiteout for like 10 miles. I was like, are you kidding? This shit won't go away. You got soft hands? What the fuck? Don't be a snowflake. He is a candy ass. Okay, Peterbilt. Okay. I noticed they shut the road down for any snow anymore anyways. That's good. I like that, Aaron, because that's one of my problems, is I don't know when not to go. And that's why it gets too hairy with me. I'll drive. It's like, oh my God, I shouldn't have went. I'm fucking slipping and sliding. There was one time when I was at Prime, we were empty. We were deadheading to Colorado, and there was going to be really high winds. And I'm driving. I was with Melissa at the time. It was this truck. And the winds were getting nasty. And I was like, you know what? I think we're going to shut this shit down. Because they were talking about like 70-mile-an-hour winds. And I went into this truck stop to where I ended up having to move the truck in the truck stop, because it felt like it was going to blow us over when we were sideways to the wind. And I shut down, got up the next morning at like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, made sure there was no wind. I started driving. And about 5 miles up the road, just one after the other, it was dark out, so I wouldn't see them until I got right on them. There was trucks in the center medium flipped over. Truck after truck after truck. So I'm like, I'm glad I shut down. But I was going to keep going. Trailer starts passing. Melissa's trying to call me. I just told her I'll call her back. Maybe she'll realize I'm on a live now and pop in here. She'll probably think, I wonder if he's live. Yeah, what the hell is she calling me at? What time is it? 7 o'clock, so it's 6 o'clock her time? Damn, that woman's calling late. He's just sitting there chilling. He's just sitting there chilling. Yes, you are. You're just chilling. You're a big boy. You're a baby boy. Trailer Park has just another gear and how would you? Yeah. Let's see, okay, because I want to start dinner soon. I'm hungry. Okay. All right, guys. I'm gonna let you guys go. I gotta call Melissa, and gotta figure what I'm gonna make for dinner. Anyways, Trucking with David H on Facebook. Oh, don't forget to hit the like button on your way out. Damn it, mother scratchers. So he's chill on camera, meet him in person, and he'll see Satan. Yep, pretty much. See, he thought the camera went off. Now he's getting ready to bite.